We are back with the thunder that rumbles in our paradise. With the man who looks like he is constantly wearing a Halloween costume. Hulk Hogan. It looks like the poster boy of witness protection. But today, we race Flash Gordon to some buried treasure, and it isn't nearly as cool as that sounds. So, let's go see how awkward we can all be around a child actor, because this is Redeye Reviews. If you all remember last time when we threw the ocean trash necklace all over the beach, so today we are putting it back together. And, as it turns out, it was a treasure map.
Way to go!
Maybe it's Havishing. The eyes and the mouth?
No, I've seen this before. It's a map.
What are the odds, huh? Hulk gets all excited. He lights up a fat stogie. Everybody remember when you could smoke in restaurants? You remember when you could smoke on airplanes? Good God. But only in certain parts. Don't worry, little Susie. You're not going to get secondhand smoke because you're sitting all the way right next to them. So we see he is wearing yet another pair of shorty shorts because clearly his legs are his greatest asset.
Did they ever find the loot?
The loot?
The haul.
The booty.
The plunder.
The goods.
Spoils.
The swag.
The stash.
We learn that there is another map on the bottom of the beads.
Yes, there is. There's a map on this side, too.
And I bet he's starting to really regret wearing those shorts. So we decide to go and see if this treasure is real. On the way, our newly married couple engages in some dirty talk.
I am coming.
I said no.
I said yes.
I said no.
Absolutely, I am coming.
This is how I imagine rich people talk in bed. Oh, absolutely, darling. Jolly good show. But we finally get to ride on the boat. The boat that the TV show is named after.
Why does he have to be so churlish? Oh, Spencer, why do you have to be so churlish?
If you remember last episode, our bartender has a hard-on for Renaissance sculpture.
Just running your hands over the contours of the marble, closing your eyes and feeling the smooth, cool texture. That's rough human strength.
So, what do we make of this? I honestly don't know. You know, this wouldn't be creepy if we hadn't seen the last episode, but as it stands, it's not a good look.
Well, so how do you feel about that?
But they get kidnapped by Flash Gordon and his gang.
There's a beautiful drawing, Jessica. Thanks for solving the puzzle for me. Longitude, 78 degrees north.
Because they also want the treasure. So our gang makes it to the island. The Hulkster climbs a tree. How did he get the rope up there, you ask? Well, just don't ask that. That's how. But they find where the treasure is. We lift the largest, heaviest piece of styrofoam you have ever seen.
How?
Down in the cave, we unearth the hidden treasure. But the baddies arrive. He shouts a lot.
I said drop your weapon, or your bride's gonna be your ex. Put all your weapons in the dirt. Stand up slowly.
They get the treasure. Then they slide that impossibly heavy, totally real thing back into place. And now we are stuck. We're stuck in a very well-lit cave. You know, honestly, it seems kind of nice. Like, if this was near an Airbnb, it probably cost quite a lot of money.
Spence.
Salt water.
So they try and find a way out by having our hero Hogan go cave diving. And not only is he under there for a really long time, And at one point, his safety line even breaks and you think he's totally screwed. But after like 8 minutes, he finds the way out. He sees the surface. He looks at the surface and then he turns around. He's like, there it is. I'm going to go tell him I found it. And then he proceeds to swim all the way back to the cave. Could you not have gotten out? You didn't need like one breath of air? No, you're good? Okay. So now the three of them all attempt the same journey. But we have a cheat code now. We make sure to bring a bag of air.
Well, it'll hold enough air to get us through the cave if there's no leaks.
You know, because nothing screams my worst nightmare than asphyxiation via bag in an underwater cave. At one point, she tries to use the portable air, and turns out it was stale as hell because she just passes right out. But they do make it out. We begin to administer easily the best CPR you will ever see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, did you learn CPR from Sesame Street's The Count? Are you just telling us the amount of people you've killed from poor CPR? But somehow she wills herself back alive. Also, quick tip, if you want to do CPR, it's fast compressions and you don't stop. Compress the chest a third of the way down, at least 100 per minute. And if you got somebody else there who wants to kiss the unconscious person, more power to them, I guess. Yeah, bet you didn't expect to actually learn something from this video, did you?
Jessica! Miss Jessica! Vince?
We're gonna have to sneak on board Thunder.
But after we beat death, Hulk is just determined to kill us again.
We use this as a snorkel. Hold on to me and Brew. We're gonna make a commando out of you yet.
Well, that's smart. Yeah, that's gonna end well. And through the power of commercial breaks, it works. It works somehow. We end up inside the Thunder speedboat.
Do me a favor, will you? Bring Kelly back, too, because I'd like a shot at my own honeymoon, or a reasonable facsimile.
A boat that apparently is so large on the inside you can stand up with, like, room to spare. Yeah, it doesn't look like much on the outside, but it's got a real ass on it. But Hulk takes his time to add camouflage to his face. And he is seen immediately. Turns out this does not work on a boat in the middle of the ocean. But he beats this large man. He makes a big show of the whole thing. And then we see Flash Gordon has shown up.
Gotta hand it to you. You've earned my respect. I'm stunned you're here.
I'm gonna need to hear that one more time.
I'm stunned you're here.
Okay, yeah, that is without a doubt the worst thing anybody has ever said. I spent far too long trying to make sense of that sentence, and there's no sense to be made. I don't know what they were saying, so we're just gonna move on.
Tie him up. It's time to feed the shark.
We tie our man up. Apparently these thieves stole the chains from, like, Harry Houdini's Magic Museum. And then all three of them go into the water. Back on our giant speedboat HQ, we're like, oh, God, no. I'm gonna go help out. I'm gonna go get the diving gear from the rec room downstairs. I'll be back. Might take me a while. At one point, he even comes back out and he's like, oh shit, sorry. I got distracted playing pool in the living room. What, are they still drowning? Okay, got it. We all get saved, and then much like the Grinch's heart, the inside of this boat has grown 3 times larger this day.
Who's in the boat?
They go to escape. The baddies shoot a totally dangerous Nerf missile at them. It's very real. It's very threatening.
Impact. 15 seconds.
Commencing full thrust commitment.
14.
Do it.
We go to power the ship's hyper thrusters, but much like half the people in Hollywood these days, it seems to have a foot fetish.
Hydra thruster malfunction. 9.
Not again.
5.
Not.
3.
That works. Yeah, kinky little boat just turned right around. So it whips around. We guide that missile back at the bad guys.
All right, get out of here. Oh!
They blow that boat up. Well, okay, they blow up some stuff on the deck. Come on, it's a rental. Like, we spent so much money on that Star Trek-size speedboat interior. We don't have much budget left.
Radio the Coast Guard. Tell them they can fish some barracuda out of the water now.
But now, if you remember last episode, this lady's uncle wants to prove that their marriage is an act so that he can get the hotel. And that apparently means he has set up hidden cameras in her bedroom. His niece's bedroom, to make sure that they're actually boinking.
You bungled it. They discovered your device. They know. My devices have never been discovered.
Which they know the camera's there, so they're faking it for his pleasure.
You were incredible today, darling.
However, we do get to hear this wonderful moment. Okay, show of hands. Who thought that this episode would end with hearing Hulk Hogan fake an orgasm? Come on. No? Just me? Do you guys want to hear it again? Come on. Can you guys say new ringtone? That's it. Yeah. Your wife's gonna love that one.
Look at this couple. They're in love.
And on that arousing note, let's head on over to Redeye Reacts.
Darling, it's late. We really should go. Jessica?
What? Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to Spence. Well, it's your guys' wedding night.
It's your wedding night. Come on, I thought you two were supposed to bang. Bang or something in front of the camera that your uncle put up. Have you ever tried to drink from a canteen? Just put your mouth on it. Don't put your lips around the whole thing. You'll look like a frickin' psycho doing that.
You're not afraid of snakes, are you? I'll keep that in mind.
And that is how you get salmonella.
Salt water.
It's not just salt water, it's shiny salt water. It's probably radioactive runoff, if I had to guess.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Good trick is to pump to the tune of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
Earn my respect. I'm stunned you're here.
Yeah! A pun.
He's not getting it, is he?
No, he's not. Forget it. What is a pun? You don't move fast. I'll take his photograph.
Hey! Oh, yeah, Navy SEAL. How about Navy Anchor?
Bro, stop. Please stop. Stop while you're behind. That is everything. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you to the patrons. One of you beautiful bastards turned me on to this show. So thanks to the patrons. If you want to do what they do, which is vote on which movies we watch, there is a link down below to support the channel and sign up there. I have a Discord community. They are also down below. And I have a merch store, and that is down below in the description as well. I will see you next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy.
Oh.